Hello all, welcome again. This is a session about priority inversion and the solutions how to handle the priority inversion in this case. For priority inversion is a operating scenario in which a higher priority process is preempted by a lower priority process. This implies the inversion of the priority of the priorities of the two processes. Right. So priority inversion is a operating system scenario in which a higher priority process is preempted by a lower priority process. This implies the inversion of the priorities of the two processes. Well, fair enough. This sounds good. What would happen if this priority inversion occurs? What are all the possible uh, problems that we can face or a system can face, mm, which will affect our uh, desirability? So you can see with this example, priority inversion already taken. Higher priority has been taken at the time t4. So this is called priority inversion. So some of the problems that occur due to priority inversion are given as follows. A system malfunction may occur if a higher priority process is not provided the required resources. Priority inversion may also lead to implementation of corrective measures. These may include the resetting of the entire system. Suppose something is if a process is calibrating something and a lower priority task or an interrupt, or lower priority task like displaying some stuff which blocks, which tends to get was taken, then suddenly the calibration corrective measures will get affected. The per- the performance of the system can be reduces due to priority information inversion. This may happen because it is imperative for higher priority tasks to execute promptly. The system responsiveness decreases as high priority tasks may have strict time constraints or real time response guarantees. Sometimes there is no harm caused by the priority inversion as the late execution of the high priority process is not noticed by the system. So these are all possible problems which we may face in development. So one way to solve, my personal opinion is, one way to solve priority inversion is to use priority ceiling protocol, which gives each shared resource a predefined priority ceiling. When a task acquires a shared resource, the task is hoisted has its priority temporarily raised to the priority ceiling of that resource. Best method priority inversion is by using priority inheritance protocol, as we discussed in our previous videos. So there are possible solutions to handle this priority inversion problem, to the best of my knowledge, or in general. So one is priority ceiling, and second one is disabling interrupts, and third one is priority inheritance. And when there is no blocking also, we can handle the priority inversion, and then random boosting. Let's see how we can talk about this properly. Priority ceiling: all the resources are assigned a which priority that is equal to the highest priority task that may attempt to climb. This helps in avoiding priority inversion. Just now we spoke about it. So, as far as disabling interrupt, there are only two priorities in this case, that is interrupts disabled and preemptible. Right. So there are only two priorities in this case. So if we disable interrupts, so priority inversion is impossible as there is no third option except the preemptible, right? Preemption. Third one is priority inheritance. I say this is the best solution. This solution temporarily elevates the priority of the low priority task that is executing to the highest priority task that needs the resource. This means that medium priority task cannot intervene and lead to priority inversion. So I repeat, this solution temporarily elevates the priority of the low priority task that is executing to the highest priority task that needs the resource. This means that medium priority tasks cannot intervene and lead to priority inversion. And one more technique is uh, by avoiding blockings. PIE, priority inversion, can be avoided by avoiding blocking, as the low priority task blocks the high priority task. And fifth is random boosting. The priority of the ready task can be randomly boosted until they exit the critical section. So with these 5 techniques, we can easily handle the priority inversion. Thanks for your time, and sorry for inappropriate slide over here. Please kindly subscribe to our channel for more updates and more information like this. Thank you.